What's up, peoples? We got another video here. I'm on my Dallas shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the city, man. I'm still in the city, people. I'm still here. This whole month, I'm only doing Texas shit. Sauce Walka, come on down, my boy. Come on now. Sauce Walka, come on. The deadly war that almost divided Texas. Sauce Walka versus Go Yayo. Go Yayo is the home, so, you know, I'm repping for him. You know what I'm saying? Northport shit, not Houston, not South Dallas, not South Houston, but motherfucking North Texas versus South Texas. Oh, it's gonna be a doozy, y'all. Sauce Walka versus Go Yayo. Woo. Let's get it. Let's get it. A 1, a 2, a 3. Let's go.
Sauce got in his feelings with Yayo. I'm gonna touch on this. He got in his feelings about Yayo when I started saying King of Texas. You never go on live outside, walking up and down streets in Fort Worth. Never. Be if you're a young boy that bad, so first you wanted to be me, you was my.
We got sauce seasoning and flavor. So you go back to your city and you tell these people what y'all do. Now
What y'all do?
Right? Yeah, now we booming though, right? Yeah, you hear me?
Wow.
The beef between Sauce Walka and Go Yayo didn't just pop up overnight. In fact, this ongoing beef can be traced to events that happened 3 years back. Go Yayo is a Fort Worth, Texas artist who practically
Funky Town!
my beef.
Funky Town! We in the building!
With another artist named Spud. Boom.
Hey, look, hold on. Hey, don't scratch in the studio.
Go Yayo would also be seen amongst the entourage of Soulja Boy Tellum and Stacks on Deck Money Gang.
Got the racks in the Ooh, I got the racks in
Hey, he would be the head of his own movement, Hood Fang Gang, which were
Hood Fang Gang.
Get Money, Lil Ronnie.
Good Money, Lil Ronnie.
Casino, He Slick, Beto, and OG Coon Pappy. Go Yayo was
I
even
think
on
Beto
the
was from
side of
Dallas.
one of the biggest record labels in the South.
But this Funky Town, nigga.
Coach K.
You know, a lot of people in the Dallas area say you
People don't know that the whole Blunt and Yayo her, he got that from Solo Lucci. Still Funky Town, bitch!
messed that deal up when it came down to QC, that you made a wrong decision by not linking with them when y'all had that opportunity.
The money they offered, we had that in our pocket at the time, and I didn't know it now, but I knew
Funky Town, bitch!
Was something special. But remember vividly looking at Coach K talk to me, but he's looking at Yayo, and I saw how he was looking at him. See Coach K looking at him the way he was looking, I was like, we never even told him no. It was just like when we left QC, like I said this before, man, we went to Warner Brothers, the guy who signed Pimp C and E40 and Britney Spears and Jason Derulo, who wanted Yayo, went to 300s. You know, everybody was at 300. Atlanta.
Yayo, you should have signed that deal. You would have been looked at higher, like how we view Yella. That's Yella Beasley for the don't know what I'm talking about. He's above Trap Boy Freddy just because he got signed. If you ask me, the street's gonna say Trap Boy Freddy is the king, but we all know who had all the money, man. Come on. The legal money, man. Come on. Come on, man. Right, man? Come on, man. And none of them niggas fucking with Yayo.
Called the guy who signed Young Boy and
First, I think Boom dropped what?
An offer that everybody said he should have took, but unfortunately he didn't. Go
Don't have
Yayo's
to,
music was
nigga.
starting to
Self-made.
take off in the era of the Trap Boy Freddies, the Mo 3s, the Get Money Lil Ronnies, the Sauce Walkers, the Sancho Saucies, and the rest of the Sauce family. But while Sauce Walka was having the rest of the world screaming drill, splash, and
Drill!
Yayo was out in Fort Worth, Texas, a place that they call Murder Worth. He was out there starting his own.
Say, my nigga, don't be disrespecting us, nigga. We is Murder Worth, nigga. Put some respect on Fort Worth name.
movement. So instead of saying handgun and pistols, he'll say thukas or thuwaps. Now, while it may be true
My
that
boy started his own lingo.
influence is omnipresent over the state of Texas, it's also true that he doesn't dictate each and every city. The city of Fort Worth was the first city in Texas to adopt
Yo, I'm wondering if he probably won't step into that. And he too smart for that. He a real OG. If Sauce Walkers keep on talking, right, against Yayo, is Twisted gonna jump in and help him? Is Twisted and Yayo cool? I would think they are. They're both Southside, right? I don't know. I kind of want him to jump into that. Because if we have Twisted with Yayo, ain't nobody fucking with Forward, my nigga. Even if you put Yellow BZ and what's name together, they won't be able to. Hell no, my boy. I'm Forward, man. I'm team Forward.
California gangs. Go Yayo would often be seen fellow Fort Worth artist Bugatti Casino.
In a world, nigga life's a gamble. Feel.
The connection between Bugatti Casino and Go Yayo could seem taboo for people outside of this Fort Worth area, because Go Yayo is an Agland Crip and Bugatti Casino is a Stop 6 Blood. For a while, Hood fame was looking like the more darker, grittier, and hood version of TSF. That is until members started having differences with each other. Being that Bugatti Casino was Go Yayo's right-hand man outside of Get Money Lil Ronnie, he would instruct Go Yayo to get on this song with his stepson, CJ. And unlike many people who had got on songs with Go Yayo, CJ was able to hold his own.
Yeah, I'm an old head. I don't know. What the fuck you mean stepson? Why these niggas all rapping off beat?
Go Yayo and Bugatti Casino would have a falling out at Trap Boy Freddy's studio. And with Go Yayo and Bugatti Casino falling out, it could almost be expected to Go Yayo and CJ Casino would fall out as well.
You know what's crazy, bro? Now this is like, you know what I'm saying, how I say, we could get this other thing. But them other niggas over with, at the end of the day, I stopped with him because of Boo. You know what I'm saying? Boo knew was finna stop that nigga. They had an altercation at Fred's studio. C Slick told the whole story on the Dallas Glover interview. They had an altercation at Fred's studio. You know what I'm saying? Yayo ain't want to fight somebody. He ended up pulling up to Boo Brother's house. Boo Brother ended up drawing down on him, spitting on him or whatever. Goddamn me, bro wasn't with him. So they wasn't from Boo after that. I'm not knowing. At the end of the day, I'm chilling with Yayo, man. We going Atlanta, Jambalaya.
All three artists, CJ Casino, Bugatti Casino, and Hood fame Go Yayo, would all three have a separate relationship with Sauce Walka.
All that cool, at the end of the day, the undeniable togetherness, all them songs together, them Lil Baby featuring Hoops and Wham and Lil Cousin from down the street and Ray Ray and 2 Chainz, Gucci Man. That just matters.
You was Dallas, Arlington, Fort Worth, San Antonio. If Sauce Walka could help you out, he'll do the best he can.
I ain't never seen him change up his move. So I give, right now, Sauce Walka is the biggest street rapper in Texas.
Besides Fort Worth.
He's king of Texas right now.
Sauce Walka would even
he could never
influence over the artist by suggesting that they just squash him.
I fuck with Sauce Walka too.
Sauce Walka song, Yayo. And in the song, he said,
"What is Team Fort Worth?"
Every time I called Bugatti, he pulled up and ran it.
Every time I called Bugatti, he pulled up and ran it. I tried to set y'all up some fights, you start talking Spanish.
You know what I'm saying? Did he really, you know what I'm saying? Because I never known Sauce to cap. Let me just first and foremost say, I never known him to cap. But it was one of them situations like, hold on, these niggas had an opportunity to get it out the way.
Couple times.
And Sauce set it up.
Couple times.
And
he would even offer his backyard for CJ Casino and Go Yayo to duke it out. He'd even do the same for Bugatti Casino. Cause if it's one thing about them Texas boys, they gonna put them guns down and they gonna get in that backyard and they gonna punch on something. There are numerous examples of this coming from Go Yayo. There's a few examples of this coming from Sauce Walka. A couple examples of this also coming from Bugatti Casino and CJ Casino, bro. So when I tell y'all that they like to punch in Texas, believe me. But the difference between Fort Worth, Texas, a place they call Murder Wharf, in H-Town, a place that TSF calls Splash Town, is a huge difference. One of the main differences is, in Fort Worth, you're in very close proximity with the people that you're beefing with. But in Houston, if you got yourself some money, you can get yourself up out of the way. Not saying that that's what Sauce is doing, because of course, every time y'all see Sauce Walka, he in the hood. Just saying that it's easier for tensions to grow higher living in a close proximity of your ops, rather than staying in a bigger city and in a better situation to where you probably have never even run across the path of this guy to say he don't like you. But if you know Go Yayo, then you know he is not backing down from no beef at all, whether it's close proximity or a far distance. First example that we'll see of this is when Go Yayo was beefing with Spuddy Boom. Two would link up at a recording studio and they'll get their punch on, and Go Yayo would spit in a man's face. But this would only be the beginning of the long list of people who Go Yayo have beef with.
My boy Yayo is savage.
With Bugatti Casino and CJ Casino, it would ultimately force Bugatti Casino to create its own record label, Casino World. CJ Casino was making just as much noise as Go Yayo, not being the one to be stingy with light. CJ Casino would shed light on Channel 5 J-Dub, an artist from the Stop 6 area of Fort Worth.
I'ma come through the banks of that 100 now. It ain't gonna be a hoop fight shit when them apes start jumping out.
One day Casino would give his seal of approval for J-Dub, and J-Dub wasted no time dissing Go Yayo. On the song Nike, J-Dub took aim at Go Yayo and the Hood Rich fam. J-Dub would later then bite the hand that feeds.
Sammy, what's up?
Backdoor CJ Casino for the jury and go complete renegade. Ape gang to be exact.
He ain't getting niggas ain't getting shit back at all. Nigga. Not for real. Bitch.
But all the while this was going on, Go Yayo and Lil CJ Casino and Bugatti Casino was all still going at it. But they still had that mutual big dog in common, Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka would make attempts to bring the three guys back together, but to no avail. All the while, Go Yayo was about to present to the world a new artist from Fort Worth, Texas. An artist by the name of Murder Gang PB.
Wait a second, J-Dub is not no fucking legend. On that crack dumb shit, know he learned his lesson. Next boy, I'ma go and make one confession.
Because while it may be true that Sauce Walka is one of the big dogs in the music scene, Go Yayo actually has big dogs from his hood, like OG Coon Pappy. But it wouldn't even be that, man. The truth is much stranger than fiction. Now, Go Yayo would say that the tension between him and Sauce Walka came when he was saying that he was the king of Texas. And that could possibly sound true to people who don't know. That sound like it's true. But Go Yayo wouldn't start calling himself the king of Texas until after he had a problem with Sauce Walka. This is the real problem he had with Sauce. Real reason is, Go Yayo started using terminology from a Houston cat by the name of Kenny Lou.
Fuck it, man. Scoot up on a nigga, man. Scoot up, fuck it, nigga, man. Early bar, striller, nigga.
He wasn't really even using the actual words, but he had flipped the words to a famous catchphrase that Kenny Lou would say, which would be scoot up. But the problem with this is this. Scoot Up Gang is a real gang in Houston, Texas. And Kenny Lou was no longer on the earth. I know y'all thinking like, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. All of this started over somebody saying.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
About this. Go Yayo had a bigger platform than the guys in Houston that were endeavoring to get on in the music industry. Guys like BG New Money in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, brother, let me steal bruises, not healing back. Luke on, he's still a threat. Luke left, I shed tears for that.
One of the guys that'll also make the phrase scoot up popular alongside Kenny Lou, or quite naturally, being that they're from the great state of Texas, and it ain't nothing to reach out and touch somebody or talk to somebody. They'd pretty much instruct Go Yayo and say, hey, look, check it out. You flipping our scoot up phrase and turning it into your push up phrase, we not really feeling that, home. We just not. Now, he was politely asked, man, in a J Prince type tone, say, man, go ahead and just cease. Hey, cease all existence of you saying that phrase, especially on, hey, I don't care what you say, man. You can say scoot down or scoot around, scoot side to side, but don't say scoot up, push up, or anything that say up, or your grade gonna be pushing up daisies, boy. But y'all know Go Yayo ain't going like that.
Hell no.
They didn't
That's what I'm
say
saying.
those exact words. But in other words, they definitely asked him to cease the use of that phrase. But y'all know Go Yayo ain't going like that. Go Yayo would then have back and forwards with that boy Lil Jerry.
Punching in the pen, punching out here, nigga, on that, nigga.
What he thinking here, man? I'm grabbing that.
See, more than 10 band, now you pulling out a 50, 60 ride with your big dog. Man, y'all niggas quit playing on me. Nigga ain't got, man, come on, quit playing the bands. If that, and where on the street you stay with your mom? Man, come on, quit playing. It really my last time I post these racks. Hey, how much paper you think that was that clown posted? Ain't no telling. Hey, I'll take about a 40.
Talking about he rap God. I ain't seen no money yet. I ain't never. I don't care what a nigga talking about. I don't give a damn how hard I'm beefing with. Don't link up with no nigga option because I'm beefing with you. I'm still wish down out 10.
At the time, Yayo was feeling himself. He had the murder gang behind him, Forever gang behind him, Hood fame behind him, even Soulja Boy was behind him. And you can't forget that boy got them hands. There are multiple examples on YouTube of Yayo beating the brakes off folks, bro. He got plenty of videos on the internet beating the straight goofy up out of niggas, dog. Who Got a Casino was supposed to catch a fade with a dude. Who Got a Casino was spooked. He didn't want to catch the fade. Yayo came out there, southpaw, orthodox level. So he had that big dog complex. But what he didn't know is that them scoot up gang niggas and them gas gang niggas is nothing like TSF. When I say that, I say this. Sauce Walka and the TSF guys not soft by far. Y'all done seen Sauce Walka getting down, whooping shit up and down the street. Y'all heard about the MASH mode. Do y'all homework on Bullet and A-Walk. Sauce Walka them had already proved what they are in the city of Texas. That's why they started dripping and splashing. It wasn't out here selling dope, you heard me? They selling that coochie cat. But those guys that Yayo had issues with, these was some young active niggas. These was some young VVVs. Vigorous, vicious, and violent. But as I said, Yayo had that murder gang behind him, bro. He wasn't tripping. But one day they was out in Houston, Texas. Murder gang PB was driving and Yayo was riding along as well. Now, this wouldn't be their first time to do this. And this time he had one of his little dogs with him, Brand. One of the people that was a member of the original murder gang out in Fort Worth. Word got around that Yayo was in Houston, Texas. Hell, he jumped on live. Basically dropping his load. Or it really wouldn't even be hard to hunt down the guy riding around with Papa Smurf on his head. He wasn't even out here moving Kaisers. Murder gang PB said that up until that point of the gun firing, they were just playing around.
Like what happened that day, bro, when you guys were in Houston with your Brand? You know what I'm saying? If you can kind of like walk us through like that day or that situation.
The day?
Yeah.
Bro, we was being charged up into that. Literally. Like, we was being charged the whole time we woke up. From when? That's crazy, because the exact time he pulled up on us as soon as we woke up, gave Yayo some shoulders and all type of shit for free. Cups, all type of shit. We being charged then. We left there, we got some chicken, we being charged. Left there, we started throwing chicken at each other, throwing fries at each other, sauce, and throwing water and soda on each other. We were having a little water fight, soda fight. We just being charged the whole time. Yeah, that shit happened. Even when the shots started firing, I was being charged with the nigga Yayo. He was like, bitch, like, it was for real. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he was like, go, bitch, go.
So you were driving?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
He was like, go, bitch, go. I'm pressing again. I'm like, bitch, it won't. Get out. But before that, me and Dumber was like, I'm here. But it wasn't no blood on him.
Damn. Where was he hit at?
I don't know. Now I know he got hit in the arm from the opposite side that he was shooting from.
So if it's from this side, he got hit in that arm.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know how.
Right. So you driving, you get off.
Yeah, like a little blood right here though. Nothing major.
They was out in Houston looking for that good drink, man. Even some quality. It didn't even have to be wild. They just looking for some drink. They calling around, ain't nobody got no drink. And Yayo just trying to show his little homies, like, look here, I scoot up anywhere I want to scoot up to. Push up, scoot up, nigga play, he gonna get shot up. And that's when the sailors would come out of nowhere and start the firing at the car. Flip this shit. One of the shooters got out the car like Dub C off of Friday, you heard? I shot one. Oh, I got him. They did get somebody, but it wasn't Yayo.
One man is dead after a shooting broke out in a Southwest Houston parking lot overnight. Along with that victim, police also found dozens of
dirty
shells
game, man. It's a dirty
This happened
game.
outside the Ojos Locos Sports Cantina off the Southwest Freeway and Bissonnette. That man was rushed to Ben Taub, but he was declared dead when he arrived. Police say some vehicles and a nearby cricket store were damaged by gunfire. They believe other vehicles sustained damage as well, but witnesses left without notifying authorities.
The real reason that Go Yayo has a problem with Sauce Walka is not the fact that he was cool with CJ, Bugatti, and Yayo. That wasn't it. It could have added a little bit on, but that wasn't it. It wasn't because he called himself the King of Texas. It's because when he was in Houston, riding around like everything was all good with blue dye all over his hair and actively funking with niggas in Houston thinking they was playing internet games, he got his shit flipped and he expected Sauce Walka to show more concern. That's the reason why they beef. But the world wouldn't know about this issue until Go Yayo dropped the music video to his song No Quits / The Truth. In the song, he would call Sauce Walka out by name. A lot of back and forth online on Instagram Live with Sauce Walka and Go Yayo and them boys were just cutting each other up. But as y'all already know, bro, Sauce been doing this shit for a long time.
Where was the Thukas at in California? Where was the Thukas at in South Park? Fuck California. What was the Thukas at in Houston, Texas, man? What was the Thukas and the bazookas and the tuka-wookas and the blickety-blickies and blaminies and what happened to Damn It Man? I know what happened. The motherfucking shells got to fly and it was Damn It Man! I just wanted some drink.
That hurt. They say that. I just wanted some drink. That hurt, cause then when Yayo heard that, he like, oh, you knew, bitch. You knew, bitch. Oh.
I'm just saying though.
See?
Put that young superstar.
I'm just saying though.
Why you put that little boy in that fucked up situation like that? Led him to believe that you was just so much of a big bad guy that he was safe around you. You wasn't safe. By the time you get plugged in, you can't go out of town to California and go even, you rapping about hustling and trapping and getting packs. You can't even go to California and scope weed because they're gonna rob you because you're a hoe. You know what I'm talking about? Pull out the facts, man. Somebody lied to you, young man. Everybody know. Sauce Walka's the nigga that go gets niggas chains back in the street.
Yayo would then say that Santi got his chain snatched.
Yo, you is a hoe, boy. Get out the internet, nigga, and come out here and do some slide, nigga, for Brent. Tell the world the truth, nigga. You switch seats. Yeah, that bullet was for you. You switch seats, so yeah, and pull over at Chick-fil-A again, crying and shit, little nigga. Stop playing. Give they died, nigga. Yeah, I'm a god.
Nigga saying everything.
How you got your mans killed. Yeah, that blood went for him. Tell them people how you got your mans killed. Huh?
God, this is
Crazy. Yeah, yo, bro, the only thing getting money over there, Black and Lorraine. Boy, I smacked you, boy.
And if y'all want to hear about that story, go listen to the Sauce Walka story, bro. But as y'all already know, Go Yayo would then be locked up and he'd do 3 years. While locked up, Sauce Walka was asked about Go Yayo and the status of their relationship, in which case he declined to speak on it since the man was locked away.
We had a back and forth last summer. Unfortunately, he's in the feds right now.
That's respectable, bro. Hold on. If he really did that, let me finish. That's respectable.
You know,
that's honorable.
It wasn't a like you said, it wasn't a Houston versus.
Cause you can shit on a nigga like a motherfucker, but you did
like that. But it got real ugly, you know, for a minute, and you know now things have cooled down. What's your take on you and Go Yayo right now? What's the relationship like right now? Have y'all spoke? Have you wrote him?
I don't want to speak on the situation because he in jail, so I'm not gonna speak anything negative or about this man and this individual because he's in jail, he's incarcerated, and I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. He's not my worst enemy, but in life, I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. I wish for my worst enemy to be taken off earth and not breathe anymore. I don't believe in that. So with that being said, I won't get into details about what and why, but I will say this. I never gave a fuck about anybody in Texas feeling like they a king of anything. A king, I don't care about nobody feeling like they the greatest. I don't care nobody feeling like they're a GOAT.
Yayo was released somewhat 3 years later. He hit the pavement running. And it seemed like he wasn't finna do no dissing. But a couple weeks ago, video surfaced of Axel Cream and Sauce Walka slapboxing. This would cause Yayo to allude that he want the fame. Like, can I get my fame? Gloves, we can punch, can we punch? Prompt Sauce Walka to go ahead and drive down to the Fort Worth in one of the Rolls Royce colors and basically taunt and trolled him.
Oh, that's player. Oh, man, that was a nice move. That was a nice move. He did that. Hold on. Ain't nobody around him. Oh, man. That nigga went there with a handful of... Man, come on, man. With money? Come on, that's look different. That's different. That nigga in the hood with money and giving it out and ain't getting robbed. And getting it taken from him. In his ops. That's different.
Take a picture with me and say, ooh-wee.
This nigga crazy. Oh my God, that was a nice move. This nigga, man.
Yo, big homies, well, take to social media and express how you feel. So anyways, YouTube family, man, that's the story behind why Sauce Walka no. It ain't because Yayo said he was king of Texas. It's not even because Sauce Walka didn't show concern. He just needed somewhere to direct his energy at because them guys in Fort Worth was upset about them being ambushed like that. So yeah, the song The Truth by Yayo put fuel on the fire, but the fire was already ablaze. Well, YouTube family, that's all I got on that Sauce Walka and Yayo beef, man. Do y'all think they can put it aside, bro? Do y'all think it's gonna get deadly, man? I don't know, bro. I think Sauce Walka do a little too much dripping for it to get deadly, bro. They say non-contact sport pay. It's the non-contact sport pay. Or do y'all think he got to get that fade to Yayo, bro? Y'all let me know in the comment section, bro. Do Sauce Walka need to go catch that fit now? Yeah, I'm moving like I'm done. All
right, man. Like and subscribe. I make this shit look easy. 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 I see what I like, then I go out and get it. I make changes, that's why I'm different. I see it before it happens, that's vision. Telling myself I know I like this.